Welcome everybody, Marvelous Mike here. On today's video, I want to go over credit cards and reward points. For today's agenda, I want to discuss the types of credit cards that I used, how much I earned while using these credit cards while doing my online arbitrage business, and also a few mistakes that I did along the way. So with that, let's begin. I know I already did a video discussing the different types of credit cards that you should use when dealing with online and retail arbitrage. However, for this video, I just wanted to go over the types of credit cards that I use. I'll also post the link of the description of that video. I go into further detail about different types of credit cards because I know some people are not going to be able to qualify or don't have a Chase bank near them. The first card that I want to discuss is the Chase Freedom Unlimited. Now, what's wonderful about this card is that it gives you a 1.5% cash back on every purchase that you make, and the points do not expire. What's wonderful about this card and every other card that I discuss on this video is that they have a 24/7 customer support, which is great if you need that. The Chase Freedom Unlimited also has wonderful travel benefits such as roadside assistance. The next card that I want to discuss is the Chase Freedom. For this one, you're going to get 1% cash back on every purchase that you make. So what this means, for every dollar that you spend, you will get 1 reward point. You also have the opportunity to earn 5% cash back up to $1,500, but this is only limited to certain bonus categories. Now, when you sign up, you're going to have to activate the 5%, and you're going to have to see which type of categories that 5% falls under. So if you decide to sign up for that, look for those specific details. The last card that I want to discuss is the Chase Sapphire card. Now for this one, you can get double the reward points if you spend it on traveling or dining, but for all other purchases, you get 1 reward point for every dollar that you spend. Now this card has tons of benefits and is probably one of my favorite ones. So I'm going to go ahead and put a link in the description, and then you guys can check out the benefits that this card has because it's just too many to list. So now let's get into how much I actually earned while using these credit cards. Now, the first thing that I want you guys to take note is that I do have 4 credit cards that I use to do all my online arbitrage, and they're all with Chase. So the points are going to vary. There's some credit cards that I use more than others, but once you calculate the total, I have a total of 543,826 points. So what does this mean in dollar signs? So each point you can redeem it for 1 penny. Now I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but trust me, it all adds up. So this means that I can redeem cash back in dollars, $5,438 with 26 cents. So if you break this down, just by me buying my products online, it's like I made an extra $500 in cash. I also want you guys to keep in mind that I started these at different types of months. That's why when you divide this by 12, I'm rounding up a bit. So just, keep that in mind too, in case you're wondering how I did the math. However, you can still redeem these in different aspects. You can do gift cards, travel points, as far as like travel reward points, cash back, and other applications. So let's kind of go through what Chase has to offer, and I'll just kind of go through a live example. So I wanted to show you guys a live example of how to redeem your points, and then also what types of applications your points can get you. So for this one, for this account, I do have 3 cards linked to this account. I also have another account that has the other card. I've already discussed why I have different types of credit cards. I use it for different types of buying accounts at different retail shops. So you guys can click back on the videos and see the reason why you would want to have multiple buying accounts. So for this one, let's go with the Chase Sapphire. And I have 242 points that I could redeem. Now, if you scroll up, you can turn the 242,000 points into $2,420 with 90 cents. And then you have different aspects that you can do here. So you can, it tells you here, earn bonus points, Amazon, Apple, cashback, experiences, gift cards, yada, yada, all that good stuff. Now, if you travel or want to take a vacation with your loved one, friends, whatever, just want some time for yourself, you can redeem these points for 25% more. So what does this mean? So if I click on redeem for travel, my 242,000 points are worth $3,026 with 13 cents. However, I rarely travel, so you guys can kind of see an example with that and how those points would translate into travel points. You can also do gift cards. Now, if you redeem for gift cards, this might be a better option to get more bang for your buck. depending on what you want to use that cashback money for. For example, let's just say you want to use it for food. You can get 10% off Whole Foods gift cards while supplies last, I guess. Same with Spotify, Google Play, Sephora, and then they have other ones here, Bass Pro Shops, J. Crew, and HelloFresh. So it's totally up to you what you guys want to use your reward points for. You just have to, kind of check it out, see how it is. So let's just say I want to do Whole Foods. $25 is 2,250 points on that one. So that's a Whole Foods one. Let's just say I want to do Lowe's. $20 is going to be 2,000 points. So for each point, that's how much you can get off. I don't want to do the math. So I guess it all kind of depends on what you guys want to do and how you guys want to use your points for that. So the other ones that they have here, let me show you guys. So you can do Amazon. I'm not sure how much that translates to. Yeah, I'm not sure how much that translates to. I really don't do any of this stuff. I always just go for the cashback experiences. I just kind of want to show you guys the different types of things that you guys can see once this loads up. Oh, here it goes. Okay, so different types of events. So if you're a club member, you do get different types of events. Here 12,000 points will get you $120 at the Deer Valley ski lift tickets and all that good stuff. Golden State Warriors courtside shootout. Well, that's already sold out, but you can also redeem your points for things like that. Now the last thing that I wanted to show you was the activity rewards. So here it says current points total. This kind of gives you a breakdown on how I got my points. So current points total, I have the 242,000 with 90, which translates to this much. Earnings on the next statement. So next statement, I'm going to get close to 10,000 points, which is let's just call it $100. And then points year to date total. So from year to date, I haven't had this card. I think I got this card, I want to say in February, somewhere around there. And then it also shows, excuse me. And then it also shows the breakdowns, the reward points on the breakdowns here. $1 earned on every purchase, 187, and then other bonus and rewards activity 55, which I have no idea what that even means. Okay, so the next thing that I wanted to show you is the different types of transactions and how it looks. So for this one is a pending reward. 1 point per $1 earned. I spent $393 with 10 cents on this one. I got 393 with 1 point on here. So that's just basically how it works. That's the total reward points on that. The last topic that I want to discuss is the different types of mistakes that I made. The first mistake that I made while using these credit cards was that I decided to use a stored credit card. So what this means is that some retailers do offer credit cards of their own, and they offer some types of benefits along with those credit cards. However, if I would have just stuck with the Chase card, I could have built up my reward points, and then I could have earned more money using redeeming the points for cash back than using the retail store's credit cards. Let me give you an example. If I would have continued to use the Target red card, I would have lost money. It took me a couple months to figure out and balance out how much money I was actually making with the discount that Target would offer with their credit card, and then the points that I would redeem. And I'd make more money just redeeming the points with Chase than using Target's credit card. That took me a little bit to figure out, but that's because I don't shop at Target as much as I used to. I do a lot of buying online at different types of retail stores and then also mom and pop shops. So this leads me to the second example, that I wasn't able to maximize the potential that the Chase card has to build up all those points and then redeem those for cash back later on. The other mistake that I did was not calling and extending the credit on the credit cards. Now, this is something that I do recommend everyone doing, but only get it to a limit to where you're comfortable in. So I would recommend everybody, suggest, advice, whatever word you want to use, call every 2 months and extend your credit cards to a limit that you feel comfortable paying in case you actually maximize it. Now, a quick example, with Chase, I'm able to deposit money into those credit cards every single day. However, since it takes Amazon 2 weeks for them to transfer the money into my bank account, sometimes I wouldn't have enough money to pay off those credit cards and I didn't want to go over. So because of that, I would miss a lot of daily deals, which means I would miss a lot of money opportunity. Call whoever you have your credit cards with and extend that line, but I do suggest you have it to where it's something comfortable that you're okay paying it off if you need to in case of an emergency or whatnot. But the word of advice that I would give you or saying is that it's better to have and not need than to need and not have. So with that, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. Hopefully I was able to give you a little more information on a topic you already knew. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section down below. I'll answer every single question to the best of my knowledge. Feel free to drop a like on the video. It helps me out a lot. And if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so for some more informative content. I try to upload on the regular. My name is Marvelous Mike, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.